our program called Project Millionaire. Now, some of you are first time here. You may not know what is this Project Millionaire about. We actually are running it for the second time already. The first one was the Mandarin sessions. We call it 百万企业家说明会. All right, it's a Kangen millionaire entrepreneurs seminar. So the name was so long. Okay, KMS, Kangen Millionaire Entrepreneurs Seminar. So it is so long. So we decided to cut it down and streamline it. Project Millionaire. All right. So the last round when we did the Mandarin one, the session was so good. Our Mandarin, usually we attract even more people at the Mandarin side. There are actually 200 over people on the crowd, and many of them are in group studies. Even today, I know many of you are gathering in one place. Even my house here, we have a few friends here. They are here. They're sitting down here. It is so we welcome all of you. Yeah. Okay. So why are you here? I want to welcome you all first. My name is Chin. If you're first time, you don't even know who I am. Can you type there? Type there. You're new. If you're really new, you don't know who I am. Would you type down there? One there. Okay. Or say I am the new one. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, Sufyan, Billy, welcome. Vinod, all right, good to see you. Rizwan is new. This Rizwan, the Rizwan that I know. Okay, Pinky Singh, wow, that's a nice name. What about this iPhone? Hi, Mr. Chin. You say iPhone. Your name is iPhone. So you can change your name, right? Gwendolyn, you're new. All right, welcome everybody. In fact, this seminar is for the new person. Okay, let me just start off by introducing myself. I'll tell you a bit about my story. My name is Chin. They like to call me Sifu Chin. I'm not the sensei Chinese sensei, okay, Chinese doctor. I'm not. They call me because I give a lot of training, so they like to call me Sifu Chin. All right, so what happened is my life wasn't always been like this. If you are early, just now you came in, I play you some part of the video. It's talking about that video is called Rising of the Entrepreneurs. You see, many years ago, I am just like every one of my friends. I work hard. I want to do for what? For my family, right? Okay. So every time we say, "What are you doing this for?" I'm doing it for the money. No, no, no. You don't do it for money. What is money for? Money is for our family. So that's what we are doing. I do it for my family. But after 20 years of working, myself, my wife also working, then I found that I still cannot stop working. If I stop, I don't get paid at all. If I stop, I don't get paid anything at all. Then this is after 20 years of hard work, you know, and in that 20 years, I have been to 10 over businesses. 10, I mean, the different jobs, different businesses, and I counted it. There are many times I have at one time doing 2, 3 things together. Why? Because we are trying to get a breakthrough. We have to think about the future because our money is getting lesser and lesser. Do you know what I mean? When you have more children, when you have more expenditures, your money shrinks. So that's how I am. Until 9 years ago, I came across this business. My friend Raymond and John, when they come and talk to me about this business, you know how many times I tell them no. No, I said I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. Why do I say no? Because I'm just like many other new people. I have a wrong idea of the business. I don't understand the business about. And it's like after some time you want to lay low, you want to maybe my life is just like that, I don't want to think about new things. So that's what I said. I said no. Until my friend Raymond, he asked me few times, have you watched the video? I said no. He said, have you watched the video? He asked me to watch a video, and it was in the hotel that I opened the video and I saw this for my first time, how Japan hospital was using Kangen water inside the hospital. That blew my mind. I never, have you ever seen any hospital that ask people to drink water? I was just wondering, how much they want to charge. Drink water 1 liter, how much, one day, how many liters? So that was what blew my mind. But immediately I understand that this is not something normal. It's not a normal water filter. So I went into the study of it. I bought a machine for 6 months. I was like a user. I was like, I just keep telling people I'm not doing a business, you know. But it was after 6 months. That was exactly 9 years ago in February of 2011. I talked to Lisa, my wife, and both of us, we agreed that we are going to do this business. And I made a commitment to her. I say, if I'm going to do this business, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to work very, very hard, but I'm going to do the business correctly. I want to build a team. I want to build group. I want to try to earn passive income. I don't want just become a salesman. After 20 years of working, make some money here, make some money there, make some money, make some money. I'm fed up of it. I don't want to make a little bit more money from one extra business. Then later on, you go and look for another business and make a little bit more money. I want to try to build it, and my life changed. In 6 months' time, I become a 6A. That 200 over thousand that I earned during that 6 months, it really helps a lot. It really helps. You can understand. At that time, I actually feel myself lighter. But even after that, what's more happy is that rank called 6As, today in our team, we have more than 320 people already achieved that rank, right? Already achieved the rank of 6A and higher. And that is why I come here. We want to do this seminar for you. Our life has changed. Not only me, but many of my friends, their life has changed. They all have their stories to tell you. But when we look back, what was important is this. What about why is this thing so different? I have done many businesses before, and yet at the same time, I look at my side, my friends. There are many of them. They also had the same opportunity, but they never come into do Kangen water business like we do. They don't have the achievements that like we have. Why? Because I saw that many of us do not have the clarity. We look at the business, but we cannot know. We don't see what is the opportunity at hand. You're not clear of it. You know what? I live in Sabah. Okay, my place is called Kundang Kinabalu. Do you know how to drive to Sandakan? I can drive to Sandakan in 4.5 hours. But if you do not know the road, it might take you 6-7 hours because you got to stop. You got to ask people. You may go the wrong way. Why? Because you don't have the clarity on how to do it. And that is what is because of us. Every one of us, we can work hard. Think about it. You work hard for your boss, for your company. When you work in a company, you work very hard because you know exactly what do you need to do. And that responsibility requires you to do that thing. You work, even a housewife work very hard at home also because you know that is needed of you, that is important for you to do. But if you can't see clearly, if you do not have the clarity of this business, it is going to be very difficult. You don't know where to start, and you do not know whether you put in the effort, you're going to get the results or not. So this is what we want to do today. Today, we have already set up a few things. We want you, we have all our speakers on board. They are here to help you to see things clearly. Okay, now this is what we are going to show you through all our speakers, 4 areas. Number 1, you're going to see who this company is. If we talk about Enagic, who is Enagic? You heard about this, they are 47 years old. How strong are they? Do they have their own factories? What do they do? All right. So you got to see this. How strong is the company? The first thing first is if it is not strong, don't do this business. You don't want to join a business they tell you very good, then about 2 years down the road, and then they fold up, Then the second thing is you're going to look at Kangen water again. Now, many of you already know how good Kangen water is. You heard it from your friends. You heard testimonies. But today you may want to see other things apart from it. Apart from the testimony from the demos, do you have anything supporting? Do you have certificates? What does the certificate say? What about books? What about other third-party informations? What do they talk about Kangen water? All right, so I'm going to show you this. Then the third one is this. What about the business plan? Many of you, you have heard your friends telling you, oh, they become a 6A, they earn 300,000 along the way. You heard all these kind of stories before. But what is very important is, how does it come? Is it sustainable? Can I do it? Is there many people who has done it? You want to know this, right? You heard people talking about passive income. So today we're going to show you what is passive income. How do you get that passive income? How is it possible in Kangen water? And the last one is this. If I want to do it, would I get the support? Would some people come and help me? Is this a business that I'm going to do on my own? Or this business that is either I can get teamwork, team support. So we are going to show you these 4 areas. Why do we show these 4 areas? For that word called clarity. So that you have clarity. So that you know what Energy is about, what Kangen water is about, how is the 8-point plans goals, what about passive income, and you know who True Health 9.5 is and what kind of support you can get. Right? So friends, I want to welcome you guys again. Thank you for coming. You must welcome yourself. You must pat yourself and congratulate yourself because you are here planning for your own future. You know, there are so many times, sometimes we are too busy. We are very busy, but we did not take time to sit down and plan for our future. But yet today you are here. So I want you all to open your mind. Okay. The sponge, the only way that the sponge can work is when the sponge is taking in water. That's when sponge can be useful. So just empty your mind for a while, soak in whatever information that you have. Write down if there are any things that you want to ask. You know, you may not get to ask today, but you always can ask a friend that invite you later on. Yeah. Okay. So I want to present to you all our speakers. The first one you're going to hear from Dennis. So Dennis is going to present to you on the area of Energy. Who is Energy and how strong is this company background? Dennis, are you around?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. So Dennis, over to you.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy to be invited here to be the first speaker. Okay, so may I ask you all, what day is today? Can you guys let me know what day is today? Sunday. Okay, very good. Thanks for your answer, Sufyan. May I ask, normally, what do you guys do on Sunday actually? Thanks, Kelvin. What do you guys do on Sunday? Come on, type the chat box. Let me see. Resting, walking. Wow, Sharon is walking. Kelvin is resting. Cairo is demo. Going out with family. Wow, so many people are walking actually. Wow, I'm actually shocked to see that. Sunbathing. Wow, that is the 6A-4 live sunbathing from Jahid. Sleeping, washing for the week. Okay, thank you so much all for your replying on the chat box. Yeah, most people actually are resting on a Sunday, but a big applaud to you all. Oh, no wonder from Kedah. Okay, family day from Aloysius. Okay, so a big applaud to you all. Really, a big applaud. Why? Because you are sacrificing your Sunday, your rest day, your family day, your sleeping day to come in here to actually see what this entrepreneur business opportunity for you. Let me applaud you for that. And you should applaud yourself too. So before I start, I would like to have a little game with you all as a warming up. Okay, so I need a volunteer. I need just one volunteer. Let me open the chat box and let me take a look at it. Who want to be the volunteer? Say I. Who would like to be the volunteer? Say I. Come on, I'm looking at the chat box. Who want to be the volunteer for this game now? Why you all shy? Nobody? John. Okay. Okay, so John, thank you so much for participating. John, I would put you out of this room now. I will put you out in the waiting room, John. I will be putting you at this waiting room. And after a few minutes, I'll invite you back. Okay? So all you need to do, just wait at the waiting room first. Okay, so let me find John first. Let me type it in. John Yap. Okay, so John, I'll put you in waiting room. Okay, so the rest of you, help me with this game. Now, after John now is in the waiting room, so John, have you entered the waiting room? Let me take a look first. He is right. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now John does not know what I will tell you all. Okay, John does not know what I will tell you all. Okay, so now I want you all to cooperate with me. Later on, I'll show him this mouse. Okay, this mouse. Then I'll ask him, what is this? He will say mouse, right? John is back. Oh, can you help me, Leon? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so the rest of us, when he come back, I'll ask him, what is this? All of you he will say it's a mouse. But all of you, some of you can open mic, some of you can type in the chat box, telling him, no, you are wrong. Okay, later on, I'll tell you all why. But all of you have to tell them, no, you are wrong. Okay, then I'll ask him again, what is this? Then he surely will say mouse again. Then I want all of you to say, no, you are wrong. You have been bluffed. Huh? You didn't know what is this. Just keep on poke him. Just make his life terrible. Okay, so everyone cooperate with me. Then for the third time again, I'll ask again, what is this? Then he will say the same answer or other answer. Anyhow, all of you, no matter what he answer, you just say wrong. Okay, you just say wrong. Okay, so now I'll admit him back. So I'll admit him back. So John, are you back now? John, are you back now?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, thank you. So John, can you open your camera?
Okay, turn on.
Okay, thank you. John, can you help us out here? What is this?
Okay. Apple mouse.
Guys, is his answer correct or not?
No, wrong.
Oh, so it's not a mouse.
Okay, never mind. Why don't you take a close look again? What is this?
I saw an Apple logo, but it looks like, yeah, it's an Apple gadget. What is the two strips underneath the? It looks like can it be a camera? No, it's not a camera. Yeah, seafood that is I can see. No, it's no, I don't know what is that. It looks like a mouse to me, basically.
Okay, so can you see that everyone is telling you no, you are wrong there?
Yeah, but
Actually,
I think it's still a
thank you for
mouse.
participating, and I'll tell you all now.
Okay, good.
Actually, normally when people tell you, let's say when you join this business that we are going to present to you all today, when you heard from other people, you already experienced the water. You already experienced the miracle. You already changed your water, changed your life. But a lot of people telling you, you are wrong. This is not a good business. What they say is not true. It's a scam. It's a lie. This is what happened in our life daily. This is what happened in our life daily. But all those you have participated today, you are going to see what is the real truth. What is the real truth? So never hear from people who are not the real expert. Believe in your own miracle that you have experienced from the water, from the business. Not hear from people that are not actually the real expert, people that did not really experience it. This is the message that I want to pass to you all. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my slide to let you all know who is enlarging. So give me a second. I'll try to share my screen. Okay. Is my screen up? Okay. So my screen is up, right? Everybody can see my screen? Let me see in the chat.
Yes,
Can you
can,
see
yes.
my screen?
Yes, can see, can see.
Okay, thank you. So, normally, when people introduce or propose a business opportunity to us, this is what happens normally, right? We will start to reject. We will tell them, no, it's okay. I'm doing fine. I'm not interested. I already have a other business. I'm busy. Actually, this is what happened to me when I was introduced to energy also. I was full of denial. I was full of excuse. I'm very close-minded at that time. Why? This is human nature. But if you open your heart, you will see something very different. It might even change your life as the slogan of Kangen business. Change your water, change your life. At that time, one of the reasons that I did not give the person an opportunity to share this business with me is because I'm doing very well in another industry. I'm the top producer of Nirvana Memorial Park, and I'm the top producer for the consecutive 6 years. So I was not even open to that opportunity. And at the same time, I'm sorry to say that, all of you here, don't laugh at me. I'm be honest with you. I look down at that business. I was a professional. How can you ask me to sell water filter? I don't want to be a plumber. So I look down at the business. That is me. That is what happened to me until a very unfortunate event happens in my life. My son was actually diagnosed with brain tumor. That is a very big shock to our family. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to react. At that time, the doctor suggested immediate surgery I'm so sorry, immediate chemotherapy. Why? Because he said that the tumor in the middle of the brain and it's so big already, it's quite big risk to do a surgery. So it's much better to do the chemotherapy immediately. At that time, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professor. Hell, I'm not even any kind of expert. But I rejected the doctor proposal. Why? Because in my previous profession, as the service director of Nirvana Memorial Park, I've seen so many, for the past 16 years, I saw so many of our clients whom are cancer patients. They actually leave this world and sent to our Nirvana Memorial Park much faster when they go through chemotherapy compared to those who didn't go to chemotherapy. Those clients of us that did not go through for chemotherapy, they also pass away eventually. But they pass away 3 to 5 years later than those who go through chemotherapy. I can only say that I don't have any scientific backup for you, but that is what I see for the past 15 years through my own eyes. So guys, if you were me, would you take that risk to go for the chemotherapy? Yes or no? Put in the group chat. Let me see. Would you take that risk or not? Without scientific backing, but with your own eyes, you see that it's happening in front of you for the past 15 years. I can see that from the chat box, all of you are typing no, not even one yes. That's why I didn't go through. Luckily, at that time, through American Anti-Cancer Institute, I learned a lot of cancer, how do you call that? To fight cancer, the protocol to fight cancer. We learned a lot from American Anti-Cancer Institute founder, Robert G. Wright. In one of the page of the books, that book specifically mentioned Kangen water can help with cancer, obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, kidney, renal disease, cardiovascular disease, ad infinitum disease are all slow down. So we decided to follow his protocol, and amazingly, my son's brain tumor totally disappeared. Is that amazing, guys? Yes or no? Is it amazing? Let me see in the chat box. Is it amazing? Amazing, right? And more amazing, my own hair loss, as you can see at the left bottom of this slide, my own hair loss greatly improved. So from that point, it changes my perspective, and I started to look into this. I started to go to their factory at Osaka. I only know that at that time, wow, there's so many ISO, that ISO this. I don't even recognize what is all those ISO. But later, another of our fellow sharer will tell you all about the certificates. I only know that, wow, there's so many certificates. And they are not a marketing company whom sign a contract to buy product from them and distribute around the world. Kangen water is manufactured by Energy themselves. They are the manufacturer. And they when you reach there, we went to the factory quite a few times already. And when you went there, you will have the faith. You will see the quality of their products, the manufacturing process. You will be out. And then From there, I started to learn more about the company and the founder. But before that, let me tell you, this magical place, this factory, has one powerful magic. A lot of people who went to this factory and come back actually become one of those leaders in energy. So when the pandemic is over, please go there. You won't regret it. And then I learned that the founder, Mr. Hironari Oshiro, a Japanese guy who was born in 1941, was actually not a rich person. He was born into a very poor family, and his childhood is filled with wars. A lot of hungry night that he had to endure. And he was almost died few times during the wars. And unfortunately, few of his siblings died from the war. But he marches on. He brave on. From there, he started his job as a tax collector. But along of course, the tax collector did not earn a lot of money, but it's enough for him to bring food on the table, to care for his family. But he started to feel very unhappy with the work because he had to face a lot of grumpy face. He thought to himself, is this really for me? I'm collecting tax from people. All that I see are unhappy faces. So from there, he decided to venture into other things. At that time, he actually joined this Sony to distribute their products around Japan. And because he is very hardworking, he became one of the biggest distributor in Japan for one of their products. But unfortunately, life is not smooth sailing. Soon he bumped into a lot of trouble because one of the product that he distribute, that he already paid for, and the stock already is in his store, is not selling. He fell into heavy debts. Nobody helped him. He even have to move away from his wife. They cannot stay together. Why? Because his creditor chase him all the time. So he don't want them to bother his family. He even moved away from them so that the family won't be disturbed by all those debt collectors. Slowly, he tried to find money, and then slowly he found out there's this water called ionized water. Later, he trademarked it as Kangen water. Kangen is a Japanese word meaning returning to origin. Return to your origin. Meaning to say that you drink this water, your body return to your original body. Your cells become healthy. So, how did he do it? He do it by spreading true health around the world with a slogan, change your water, change your life, for the past 47 years. You didn't hear wrong. Energy has been around for the past 47 years. And then what do I mean when I say he is spreading true health, through change your water, change your life? Simple. If you look at this slide, you see at the middle, the green guy, the person green one, is when you drink Kangen water, you get physical health. If you do the business, you get financial health. But if you can help your friend to get physical health and financial health together, you are getting spiritual health. Isn't that great, guys? This is Mr. Oshiro. This comes from his heart. It's not just about making money. It's also about helping people and let everyone achieve true health. Since then, Energy has started because the company already earned so many money from this successful venture. So the owner started to give back to the community by making more new places. He started a golf club in Okinawa and another one at San Diego, USA. We've been there also. And then there's a bowling center as a return to the society. He actually built a bowling center at Japan and even a spa house. And then he even built guest houses across Japan. And then he even have farm to paddy field to make rice. And then they even have prawn stop, even have farm to raise cow using Kangen water. And even Ukon. Ukon is a turmeric. Nowadays, a lot of people know turmeric because of the cancer fighting property and a lot of health property. And the owner even developed a Ukon tea. There's even tea now. And of course, because of the miracle that the water brings, the business actually spread across the world. I have the privilege to visit most part of the world offices, and I see that during all those offices that I visited, so many distributors come to learn on how to do the business. So many customers line up at those offices to buy machines. And from there, because of the philosophy of true health, by changing your water, changing your life, and the great product that Mr. Oshiro produced, I myself also achieved my own dreams at Energy. The funny part is, whenever we went to all those like recognition dinner, not like my previous company, all I see is the company thanking the what do you call that, the distributor, the agent. But in this company, on their stage, all you see is distributor thanking the what do you call that, thanking the company, thanking the founder. And more importantly, I managed to help my team to also achieve the same. That is much more fulfilling, right? It's because of the power of the energy, not the power of me. And of course, from there, I met a lot of new friends with our energy family. We go training together, dinner together, cruise together. We go to cinema, watch movie together. We even do charity together. It become my family. So this is what energy bring to us, to help us achieve true health through the slogan, change your water, change your life. Last word for you all, there's no security on this earth, only opportunity. Please don't waste this chance of a lifetime. So thank you so much. That is my introduction to who is energy. I'll pass my time back to our Sifu Ching today. Thank you.